For the student who are not familiar with GitHub or how to connect the GitHub repository with your local, or you have question on the lab one, I will do now, okay? So you watch carefully what I'm doing, okay? But if you know all the things, then you can just do your homework. And if I cannot finish on 3, then you can go home, okay? Okay, because I might not finish using 30 minutes. So what's gonna happen to do the lab 1? We go to GitHub. Okay, make sure you have a GitHub account, okay? And go to new. Yesterday, how can I pronounce the name? Nada. Oh, Nada. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Nada said something. Actually, for the GitHub pages, the report name is not necessary. You can use any name; it still can work. Okay. Yesterday I said you have to use that one, but actually you can use any. Suppose I call the name called Tina. That's my name. Okay. Tina XING. Okay. This one. Okay. That's me. WAP. You got it? Okay, any name, then you make a create a repository. And as we said, we don't like work with GitHub. Suppose I want to upload a CSS or I want to change a HTML file. I want to use our IDE, right? You got me? I don't want directly edit my file in GitHub, right? Not nice. So the first thing is this URL, okay? Find a place you want to do your homework. Find a place. Got me? Find a place you want to do your homework. Suppose I want to put my homework in here, which is the desktop, okay? Then what are you gonna do? In the Visual Studio Code, here have terminal. You can give a terminal here. Or you can use the command. You can, if you're familiar with it, you can use this one. But some students had a hard time to see black screen, okay? Then you can use here, you got me? And the first thing, I decided to put my homework here, you got me? So I will use the command to navigate to where? To the desktop. Do you get it? This thing you figured it out by yourself, okay? That's not my job, okay? GitHub also not my job, actually, okay? So I'm navigator on desktop, right? You do what? Copy this URL, copy, and do what? Git clone. Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry. I don't have Git installed. Make sure you have Git installed. Git download. If you don't have Git downloaded, download it, okay? And I will do this one. Showing folder. Here. Install it. Click next till the end. Okay. Okay, finish. Okay, finish. I have Git installed, but if I do now, you will still see the error because you are in current session. This current session is opened before I install Git. So in this case, you're gonna do you add one more. You know, you close the previous one, add one more. You got me? Or you close your IDE, then reopen this new terminal. You got me? Otherwise, Git doesn't work for you. Still, go back, and go to desktop, okay? And then Git clone, and that URL again. Yeah. Let me close the IDE. Let's try one more time, okay? Hope I don't need to close this thing, okay? Terminal. Okay. Works, okay. Works, okay. If the terminal doesn't work, close the IDE, reopen, okay. Then we go cd desktop, okay, and we'll do git clone again, okay. So first take a look at it. On my desktop, I only have those icons, right? When I do a git clone, you're going to have a folder being generated. And see here, actually have a .git folder, okay, it's hidden. And what I'm gonna do next, use your Visual Studio Code, open that folder to do your homework. If you are not familiar, just do as what I did, okay? Then you do what? You do lab 1 here. See here, add a lab 1 called index.html, right? Then I have HTML5. Here have some errors, okay? 5. This one is the first one is the image, right? Let me download the image, okay? Download the image. Let me see if I have image here. That's not me. Okay. Dog. Let me use a dog, okay? Oh, I have some images somewhere. Let me download them. This one is cute. This one. Let me download the image. Save image as. Okay. I will put in my desktop that one. I'm doing homework 1, okay? Dog. Okay. So the first thing we add the image src. Dog. This one. ALT, which is dog, okay? And yesterday I made a mistake, okay? Do you remember yesterday when I type a pixel here? It's gonna be error, okay? Sorry. By default, it's a pixel, okay? Just type the number there, okay? Like a height, which is 100, and when we have this slash here on the checker, it will give you what? It will give you info. It's not an error. It's a say info, which is no doesn't do anything. Okay, but you can leave it. You can just remove it. Okay. Then we're gonna have what's my name, right? I will use h1, which is Tina, xing. Then I'm going to have a bunch of links, right? Okay, here I will have we'll have lab 1. Okay, lab 1. Here I will have href. You can use slash. Okay. Lab 2, lab 3, lab 2. Today you will do what you will do what you will do about me, right? You can just put about me.html. You got me? And later on, lab 3, you change it by yourself. Okay. Here I just have a hard code here. This one, right? So now last one is we need to have what's there. I would put a footer here, okay? And we need to have a checker, right? Do you remember? We need to have a checker.
Yes.
We didn't have a checker. So what is a checker? First thing, you have this image download, HTML checker image, save image, and put here, okay? Then you're going to have a href. So far, I will make it be hash. And in the href, you're gonna have an image. src is what? src is that checker, okay? I just do like this way. You got me? And then suppose I finished everything. Then I needed to put all my files into GitHub, right? Understand? One way you can do is what? And which is not a good way is uploading existing files. Not nice, okay? And then you have to learn GitHub Git commands. Or the IDE actually has a built-in. See here. You can use these buttons to click, but I don't remember which one is which one. Okay. What I do is because we are familiar with Git command. Just 3 commands. Git add, which will add all the things to staging. Git commit -m message, okay, which is gonna be put in the log. This commit is gonna commit to a local repository. What's the init commit lab 1. And the last one. What's the? Oh, email just fine. Okay. Then last one, git add, git commit, and git push. Okay. You can also add the origin man. When we do it, will push all your local changes into where? Into GitHub. the first time it will ask to sign in. Okay, so I sign in. You are going to browse to sign in. After you finish, then here you will see, okay, something, okay. And then we go to GitHub to refresh. Okay, see here. Do you see the thing? The things are here, right? So my GitHub already connect to my local. Suppose say today, okay, I have a about me to do. About me.html, okay. I will just do about me, okay. After you finish, suppose I finished, okay, git add, git commit, -m, lab2, and git push, origin man. Okay, 3 commands, remember. If you don't remember by yourself later, okay. Then when we do, you will have about me committed to here, okay. And after you finish everything, what's gonna happen? You go to settings, go to pages, okay, and choose this one, choose main, okay, and click save. And when you do that, GitHub, we are trying to release all your files to some server so you can access live, okay. And after you do, you can click this action, which is also Nara mentioned. And here you can see the progress is what is GitHub doing to build your and deploy everything, okay. So in progress. If you're not familiar with Git, I suggest to you to spend some time to at least familiar with.
We have a project in this course.
Yes.
Can we collaborate in GitHub? It's a good chance to learn GitHub also.
Yeah, you can use GitHub practice. Yeah, but we don't have Git course. Okay. Let's finish. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, finished. And when you click inside, you have a link, right? And this link gonna become your website. Got me? See here, click go to lab 2. You can go to about me, right? And now the thing is, when this should be link. I click to jump to the checker, right? But now in my page here, I give it a hash, right? I have to give the real one, right? So the real one, you can do like this way, HTML checker, or you can find out from a slide, okay, from a PDF. We put the first one, HTML markup of validation service. Okay, click this one. And what's the URL should I put it here? The URL should be your website. What's the website? Do you have a website? Yes, you do. Which one? When we build, this one will become your website. Understand? So this is the URL. Click this one, copy this URL, put it where? Put it in this address. Okay. Then click check. Keeps validating. Okay. Here has one warning. We don't have ALT. I forgot to add ALT attribute. We are fixed. Okay. But the general idea is what? This URL gonna be the URL you put where? You put it here in that image, okay? Meanwhile, I'll fix those. I just need ALT checker, okay? And let me remove this one. After you do, you make a change on your local drive, okay? When you make a change on, when we make a local changes, fix lab 1, git add, git commit, and git push. Then I will have my things here, but when you click, you can see it's trying to build again because I make some changes on my GitHub, okay? In progress. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, done. Then you can go here, you can remember the URL want to change it for you. Okay, the URL is always the same one. And you click this one again. Did I add it here? Yes, I added. This is probably not the one. I didn't got to. Let me do one more time, okay? I saved. Do I need to have? No need, right? Yes, everything up to date. Let's see, okay. Let me see here in this HTML. Here already have one. But the action here, let me see one more time, okay. Normal, it could be the cache, okay. Let's try one more time. Still no. Let me use another browser. Oh, this one have. I think this one probably is a cache. It's cache, okay. So this one, I'm gonna click. No errors, okay. Okay, no info. Just make sure you fix all the errors. Info is fine. And that's lab 1. Do you guys have any question? Raise your hand if you have a question. Anyone has a question? Lab 1. Do you know how this URL? How can I get this URL? 2 things, okay. First, search this HTML checker, okay. And then you put a URL here. What's the URL? Is the build the one, okay? You build this one, this URL, which is your website URL, okay? You copy and put it here. And after you finish, copy this URL. Copy this URL and put it here, okay? Then you're gonna jump to there every time. And it's the same thing for the CSS. For the CSS, same thing. Understand? Okay, if everything you are fine, then that's it for this section. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I just cannot start. Okay. Okay.